Good morning.
Good morning.
What day is it, Mr. Sean?
It's chicken day. They arrived today.
How many we got?
20.
It did start at 6, didn't it?
It did start at 6.
And then it was like, if we're going to get 6, we might as well get around 8.
Yeah, we'll round it up to 10.
Yeah, well, no, if we get in 10, we might as well just get a dozen.
Yeah, that's
well, why don't we just have 20, which is what we had before?
We get in 20.
So we get in 20. Now, why are we showing this load of muck in the background?
Because I haven't shifted it yet.
And not the lovely Scottish Highlands. I just wanted to make a point that we still haven't shifted it yet.
That'll get done later.
After 3 vlogs of saying we will, and each vlog is like how many weeks? 7. So it's still that we are going to move it. We are going to take it. We're going to recycle a bit, and we're going to take a little bit to the tip, and we're going to just put some on our neighbour's garden and hope that they don't notice. Yeah. Sorry, Michael. So the chickens are coming later today.
Yeah.
What have we got to do to get ready for them now?
I've got to sort all their bedding out and all their food and water and putting some security things up.
Yeah, we want to. Well, we don't want to hurt the pine marten if it comes back, and it has been back because we've seen it on our security cameras.
And we're not allowed to kill them because they're protected.
And we can't move them.
And we don't want to kill it anyway.
Because you've got to get permission to move them.
Yeah.
All we want to do is kind of
steer it away.
Yeah, steer it away from the chickens. And we've got a few little measures that we've been researching, hopefully, that will help us do that, which we'll come on to later in this documentary.
Some fox piss somewhere.
Oh, you can't say. He's been peeing up all the posts around the chicken enclosure. There, you started yourself off coughing now, haven't you? Right, what's the first thing we've got to do? It's this diamanty earth or something?
Diamanty earth, no. Diatomaceous earth. It's a food grade substance that you can put in their bedding. You can put it in the food if you wish, and it helps get rid of all the bugs.
I thought it was like a cheap diamond off QVC.
You wouldn't know. It looks nothing like a diamond.
Diatomaceous earth isn't particularly harmful, but it can irritate your lungs, eyes and skin. So if you're using it in an enclosed space or for a long time, it's a good idea to wear a mask, gloves and goggles. Sean, of course, isn't using any of those, because why would he? He's a proper divvy, and I nag him so much that he's probably got "Wear your mask, Sean" playing on a loop in his head like a broken record. Speaking of people who aren't divvies, a big thanks to Beth Lowell for very kindly sending us the diatomaceous earth from our Amazon wishlist, even if Sean thinks it's best applied directly to his lungs.
This is the diatomaceous earth. We're just going to take a little scoop. It says to put about 10 to 15 grams per square metre, but I'm going to put a little bit more than that in there. And as you can see, it's just a dusting which goes under their bedding, and when the hens get in there, they'll scrat it about with the straw, and the dust will go up the walls, and it'll keep all the mites at bay, especially red mites. We don't like red mites.
Why don't we like red mites?
Because they irritate the hen, and when they get an infestation, it is a real infestation. It's awful, and it affects their health.
Will they die?
It could kill them, yes.
Can we get rid of them if ever we got it?
Yes, it is a task though. Basically, you can dust bath them in this diatomaceous earth, spray them. You put this in their feed as well because it is food grade, and it helps get rid of worms and all that sort of stuff as well.
But it's best, like as a preventative thing, just to stop them starting in the first place.
That's what we're doing. It's just a preventative thing, and it will go throughout the coop, and then I will do it every time I change the bedding. This is their indoor area where they come just to congregate and get out of the weather if it's pretty bad out there. So this is a warm space, and all this in here will be covered in straw. So we're going to give this a dousing in diatomaceous earth as well, because this is just ground. So bugs will get in, so we keep them away with this. What are you doing? Supposed to be doing the hens. Tried to film doing the hens and he breaks off for this.
It's the first day, honestly, it's the first day this year that we've been able to get the washing out.
He just wanted to show you his Calvin Kleins.
No, I'm not. They're hidden by your t-shirt.
They're not hidden. Look.
Yeah,
Look.
They are if you do that. The thing about living in the Highlands is that even when it says it's going to be nice and warm and sunny, like it did yesterday,
It could be snowing by this afternoon.
it just rains. It literally said yesterday, didn't it, that it was going to be nice and sunny like this all day yesterday, and it didn't. It was just showers.
Rubbish.
It was just showers all day. And the problem is that we do go through a lot of laundry, don't we?
We do.
Mainly because Sean, normal people go from plate to mouth with the fork, don't you? Sean goes via whatever he's wearing.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, you're not denying it though, are you? You know what's going to happen now?
I can't help it if I've got a small mouth.
We're going to start getting criticism on how I'm hanging my laundry out.
Yes, it's got nothing to do with you.
Because we've never done that before on a vlog, have we?
No.
Hung laundry out on a vlog. But yeah, the forecast is supposed to be nice for the next few days. Might even be able to get to the beach one day this week.
You might be able to, yes. Have you done yet?
I've not done yet, no. People want real life, give them
People
real
want-
life.
Real life. Oh, I'm going.
I wonder why they call it super dry when I still have to hang it out to dry. Anyway, with the washing out on the line, we head down to the stable to fetch some fresh straw for the chickens' bedding.
We're in the stable down at the bottom where we keep the straw.
So is this all ours?
This is all our straw. I bought this last year, last harvest time, which was probably about September, from a local farmer.
And how much would all this cost us?
All this, about 20 quid, really cheap. It's not expensive at all.
And how long would it have lasted of this? Well, if we'd have still had the chickens.
I'd have probably been 2 or 3 bales in so far, and then the rest would have been through up until harvest time this year, September again, and then I'd have ordered another lot.
So this lot should last us really throughout this year till August, September,
This is
October.
going to last us till next year now. I might buy an extra couple of bales, but that's it. But I've even got some more there, so there's plenty. And there's loads scattered around the floor that I can pick up.
And will it be all right, say that it's been sat here all winter?
Oh, yeah. It's been nice and dry.
It looks nice and dry
Yeah.
anyway. In fact, is that a bed? It looks like somebody's been in there.
Somebody's been in here. There's a hole, and somebody's been sleeping in there.
That looks like quite a big hole. I wonder if that's not a pine marten in there.
Well, if it is, he's not going to be living here much longer because I'm going to move them all.
Every time we show putting straw into the chicken coop, we get a few comments suggesting alternatives, but we use straw for a few good reasons. Firstly, it's cheap, it's easy to get hold of, and it does give really good insulation, especially up here in the far north where the weather can be really damp and chilly. Its hollow stems help trap the warmth, and that keeps the hens cosy during the colder nights. Plus, it's soft enough to make a comfortable nest for laying eggs. Fair enough, it doesn't absorb moisture as well as some of the other things, but we do change it regularly and that keeps it dry. We have tried other things. Wood shavings are great for absorbing moisture, but it's just a bit too dusty for the hens. Hay is really nice and it smells lovely when it's fresh, but it does get mouldy even quicker than straw can. Sand is fantastic for drainage and that's why we use it outside in the run. But in here it doesn't really give any insulation to the coop and it's not comfy for the girls to be laying in. So straw's the best balance for us. It's warm, it's comfortable, affordable, and it's easy to replace.
All I'm going to do is throw this in as it is, and it'll give them something to do when they wake up for the first time and come in there and start scratching about and they'll spread it. There you go, look, that'll give them plenty to do. Yes, I know, I'm a short ass.
The rock's actually like that.
It's like that.
You should be towering above me.
No, it's like that.
Towering. If we'd be very quiet, apart from the reversing truck in the background, which follows me around the world, to be honest.
It does actually, yes.
Wherever we go in the world, you can hear a reversing
Yeah,
truck.
it really does.
You might be able to hear the faint buzz and hum of the bees. We're very busy. We've got 7 hives behind us.
They're all full of pollen when they come back.
It's actually strange to have a day like this, isn't it?
It is in April.
It's absolute. Well, it feels boiling because I've still got my hoodie on. I need to get in touch with Superdry, to be honest. They need to develop somewhere I can put my microphone.
I'll phone them up for you.
Yeah, give them a ring for me.
That's that bit done.
What we got done? What do you mean?
That's that bit done.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like bit to camera. So, no, it's not. Who's producing this feature, you or me?
I sit in and I'm doing as I'm told. And when I speak wrong, we have to do it again.
Yes, sure. We have got that bit done. So we've got that bit done. What are we doing next?
Next, we're going to put the feed and the water out.
Can't I just go to the beach and take advantage of this weather?
If you want, yes.
It's like being in Benalmadena.
Benalmadena? What? Benalmadena?
Benalmadena, or is it Benalmadena?
It's one of them. Right, time to put the food out. These are layers pellets, and I've got a couple of bags here, thanks to Shaz and Claire.
So how long will that last them?
That should last them a couple of weeks.
Remember before we had the roof on and it used to rain and it used to just all congeal into like a big plug?
No, it didn't.
No, in the blue thing.
Oh, in that? Yeah, before it had a roof, we used to go through so much food. This is oyster shells, ground oyster shells. This helps for calcium, egg production, and it also helps their digestion when they eat seed as well. Seed is a treat, so they don't get that all the time. They get layers pellets as their main feed, but this helps. Right, let's take this off so I can get the lid off. This will last them quite a long time, many weeks, because they only eat it when they feel they need it, and a lot of time they don't need it, so they just eat it as and when they feel like doing it. It's not an essential feed. As you can see here, it fills the little cups up and it doesn't spill anywhere.
There's only so much we can do to keep the pine marten away from the chickens.
Apart from Colin running up and down screaming.
We've got this big fence all around the perimeter, which is good. We're not going to electrify it because they do jump over the electric bits.
Yeah, they do.
They've done it at other places and crofts around here, so we're not going to electrify it. What we are going to do is we're putting some of these solar-powered motion-censored lights around.
We've got half a dozen, haven't we?
Yeah, we're putting them around the perimeter on the outside because bright lights and loud noises do scare them away.
Like him.
Like me. As does the sniff of a predator.
Another predator, yes.
Things like foxes and dogs they are scared of. So we've actually got some spray that smells like fox's wee.
Fox piss.
That we're going to spray around the perimeter as well. And hopefully that will keep them away, as well as obviously locking them in and making sure they're secure.
Yeah.
Do you know how these work?
By electricity.
Well, I think it's by solar power.
Solar panels.
We have actually,
turns it to electricity.
we have actually, these have been given to us off our Amazon wish list.
Oh, wow,
so,
we've got a list.
Yeah, thanks to Kevin Thompson and also to Torin Welsh and also to Kevin Pugh for sending us these. I think there's a couple more on the way, so if you've bought one and we haven't mentioned you, we'll do it next time.
Yeah.
So right, we've got to get these on.
We know these lights alone won't stop the pine marten, but they're easy to install and the solar panels come with a good length of cable, which means we can angle them right at the sun and give them a good charge during the day. Pine martens are normally nocturnal hunters, so any sudden bright light will startle them and it can even temporarily blind them, which is not going to like. Combine this with the smell of the predator and of course the coop being like a chicken version of Alcatraz, and it might just be enough to encourage that cute looking psycho to look elsewhere for easier pickings. Fingers crossed it does the trick, because if it doesn't, it's back to the drawing board, and by drawing board I mean we're building a fortress.
Oh, phone, sorry. Sorry. Hello. Hello. Oh, I'm on my way. All right then, I'll see you in a little bit. Ooh.
Are they here?
They're here.
Yay, let's go get them.
There's something about bombing along Highland back road at 25 miles an hour on a quad bike that I just really love. Even though they'll be scratting the ground bare and shitting everywhere, we've really missed having chickens. We're picking these up from a brilliant local farmer, and we trust them completely, somebody who raises the birds with real care. These girls are strong, healthy, and we can't wait to give them a fresh patch of Highlands to call home. They've got no idea yet, of course, but give them a day or two and they're going to be clucking around like they own the place, which, let's be honest, they probably will. Stick with us, girls. There's going to be a few bumps, a bit of flapping, and the occasional confused squawk, but that's just from Sean.
They're here. Scissors at the ready, because as I put them in there, I'm going to clip the wings so that they don't fly over the fence when I do release them.
I hate clipping the wings.
It doesn't hurt them.
I know, but
it really doesn't hurt
It
them.
looks like you're butchering them.
It does, but it doesn't hurt them.
If one of them screams, I'm out of here.
Oh my God. They're not going to scream.
So how come you're putting them in the nesting box and not in the big coop?
Because they need to know where home is. So they will be in here. And it is, what time is it now? About 4 o'clock?
I don't know, it's a week next Thursday.
Yeah, about 4 o'clock, and they will be in here until tomorrow morning, locked in.
And then are they coming out or just in the enclosure?
Just in the enclosure. They have to realise where home is.
And is there any food and water in there for them?
There isn't food and water in there at the moment, but there will be later when they've settled in about half an hour's time.
How long do you think they've been in these plastic cages?
Probably a few hours.
Oh, it's horrible.
It is, yeah,
Let's
it's not good, but that's how they're transported.
Yeah, let's get them out.
Right, let's get them done, yeah? And there's chicken poop everywhere. Oh, me girl, that's it. Oh, you're all right, you're okay.
How do you know where to cut the wing?
I'll show you. Basically, it's these flight feathers here. That's their flight feathers. We don't want them to fly. So all we do is open the wing out and just cut like that.
How do you know you're not going too far?
This, it's like your hair or your nails. It's completely, feathers are completely dead.
I know, but when you cut a dog's nails, you can cut too far in and it bleeds.
Yeah, you can, but I'm not I'm not going that far down. Look, the feathers go right back to here.
Okay. I was just worried
Well,
for
you've
them.
seen a chicken wing, haven't you?
Yeah.
On your roast dinner.
Yeah.
That's how small their wings are.
I'm just worried for them.
I know, girl.
Oh my God, that looks so harsh.
See, you didn't flinch, did you? Hey, you've got your new home here. There you go, in you go. You can tell they're young because their little crown here hasn't grown yet.
She looks lovely.
She looks gorgeous.
She does.
I know, you've got to hold them tight and keep their wings in, otherwise they flap about like nutters.
Shit on him.
Oh, she'll shit on me if she wants.
As much as I trust Sean, I did have to do my own research on clipping the wings, and he's totally right. The part that he clips doesn't have any nerves, skin, muscle, or a blood supply, and they don't feel anything.
See? Nothing to be frightened of. There you go. That's 10 in the other coop. There's 2 more left in this crate, which are going in here, and the rest are in the crate behind me, and they're all going in this coop.
He'll do this every few months, except when they're naturally molting, and that will keep the wings trimmed. To be honest, not one of them showed any signs of distress. He's got this weird calming influence on them. Get Sean, the chicken whisperer.
And that's it, they're all in, nice and cosy. 10 in each coop. And they're going to be locked in there until tomorrow. Tomorrow mid-morning, then I'll open the doors and they won't come out straight away. They'll probably stay in there another couple of hours and they'll start popping their heads out and then coming out slowly, and they'll be out by the end of the day for something to eat and drink and having a nosy around their new home. I've got 4 left in this crate. These don't belong to us, you've given me too many. So I'm going to return these. Hopefully they're going to let me have them for free. Probably not.
With the chickens confined to the nesting box overnight, Sean's giving them some water and a bit of food to keep them well nourished. Hopefully they'll get some rest, calm down from today's stressful events and be ready to start their new pampered lives tomorrow. With the girls settled, it's time to add another layer of defence from that pesky pine marten.
I'm just going to go spray around the perimeter of the whole run with this spray. It's called Marten X, Marten Repellent, and it's... we're not sponsored, by the way, with this.
No, these have been very kindly bought. We put them on the wish list.
We did.
And Kevin Pugh and Fiona Smith, or Smythe, because it's got a Y in it.
Yes.
And somebody else, we actually got 3 bottles, so I'm not sure who the third person is, but if you let us know, and we can name chickens after these people, so if you let us know what you'd like to name the chicken.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. And you can use more expensive things like fox urine or dog urine, but fox urine is very expensive to buy, and I am not standing under the dogs with a bowl.
Well, what about us? I can give you some fox urine. Well, I'm more of a Dobson, but you're a fox urine. You can give fox urine. What about all those bottles you've stored under the kitchen sink?
I'll go get them. So we just spray this, especially under and around the coop, and the other coop as well. We'll just spray them like this, and that's all it needs, really. It's just to give a little bit of a scent. It's a sort of repellent. We don't know if it works, but we'll soon find out. We're trying absolutely everything.
Morning.
Morning again.
Did you sleep in there last night?
No.
I just asked because you disappeared about 2:30 this morning and you've got straw in your hood.
I must have been sleepwalking.
So what's going on?
Right. They're locked in. They're locked in their nesting boxes, roosting area. And the reason why we do that for the first 24 hours is so they know where home is, where bed is. And that's what happens. So what I'm going to do this morning is open the doors and they'll get the run of their run. They're not going to be free ranged for at least 2 days. And again, that is so they know where home is.
So you're just going to open the door and let them out? Well,
we're just going to open the door and let them out. They won't come out straight away. They may take a couple of hours.
Okay.
So we'll just go and open them.
Okay.
Oh. Right, we've got 2 doors here. We've got one here and we've got one under here, the back coop. So I'm going to open that one first. This is a quiet coop. That's open for them. And they're just in there and they're looking at me. And we'll open this one. And there you go. She's having a look. She says, ooh, space. And if she comes out now, that will be amazing, but I don't think she will. She'll sit there until I've gone.
Chickens are prey animals, as the pine marten will tell you, so they're naturally nervous and instinctively cautious, and that helps keep them alive out in the wild. Because they're still new here, they don't associate the enclosure we've built with all the good things like food, dust baths, water, and that juicy cabbage. It won't take them long though before they realise the outside world we've built for them is safe and clean and full of treats. We've just got to wait for them to cluck up some courage.
I've decided that because Superdry won't give me a microphone pocket to put my microphone on, that I'm going to use my googly eye spatula to talk into. The chickens are doing really well.
Yeah.
It actually didn't take long for them to come out at all, did it?
It didn't, no.
It was about an hour before they came out into the outside of their inside.
Yes, yeah.
And it was about an hour after that they started venturing out into the enclosure, tempted by a juicy cabbage.
They haven't touched it, actually.
Have they not?
Mealworms, they'll do anything for mealworms.
They'll come for mealworms.
Yeah.
I've come for a lot less than mealworms, I'll tell you that. It actually surprised me how healthy they're looking.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh.
They do, don't they? They look really
They're
healthy.
very healthy,
But we
yes.
do get them from a reputable Chicken breeder.
A reputable chicken breeder, yes.
I was going to say cock breeder, but that is going too far, isn't it? Because we haven't got any cockerels, unfortunately. By the way, we're going to name them in the next couple of weeks.
We are.
And we did say that if you bought something off our Amazon wish list to do with the chickens, so like chicken food and the lights and the spray and everything, that let us know what.
But don't forget, there's only 20 hens. We can only name them once.
Yep, you don't have to shout at me. But
we always says that.
But no, I purposely put no more than, I think there's about 18 items in the wish list to be bought. So we couldn't have gone over 20. Now, some of you have sent names in that have bought stuff, but a few of you haven't. So if you bought something off the wish list that said, we'll name a chicken, then you need to get in touch and let us know so that we can start naming them.
Yes.
Because Sean's going to start putting rings on them, aren't you?
Yes, they've numbered rings so that I know what number goes to what name.
I feel like Alistair Burnett.
Alistair Burnett?
Yeah.
He's a newsreader.
Exactly, look. I was going to say Anna Ford, but I don't think I've got the legs of Anna Ford. Do you?
Definitely Anna Ford.
I'll tell you, I haven't been able to get that song out of my head for the last 2 days. Chick, 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 chicken, lay a little egg for me. I know, I'm just, I've got the Val Doonican vibe, haven't I, today?
No, you're bizarre.
Chick, 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 chicken. What's the second verse? Something.
No idea.
On the legs wide for me. I don't remember. I went to a very special school.
Yes.
So there you go. There you go. The hens are in and they're settling in now, and everything's good.
Couple of weeks and they'll be roaming.
So what else we got to do? Do you still want to buy a boat?
No.
That was very close, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
It was very close.
No.
I do like pulling on things, but nostalgia was definitely pulling me last week.
It was, yes.
Blimey. That vlog's done well as well, hasn't it?
Is it really?
Yeah, it has. Well, we're recording this before we published it, so I'm just assuming it will do. You're none the wiser, really, are you?
It's out tomorrow. Or in your case, last week.
They come for the eye candy. That's what they're here for,
That's what they went for, yeah.
And the mealworms. And the mealworms. What else we've got to do? We've got the bees to sort out because it's gone cold. I've actually been in and put my thermal vest on.
It's really cold.
It was warm earlier, but yeah, the bees are really buzzing. There you go.
They're busy.
They're actually way ahead of where they were this time last year.
Yeah, they are.
And I did give them a full inspection a few days ago, and I've got to keep my eye on them because I don't want them swarming. None of them are making any attempt to swarm, but I do need to keep my eye on them for that.
They're not making any queen cells?
No,
Swarm
not
cells?
yet. No, not yet. Everything, touch wood, everything is good.
No wood in there, it's just empty.
Well, it's better than something else I could have been touching that's wood. You asked for it. You got a big mark there. Is that a tick or have you fallen?
Oh, I fell.
You fell over. What else we got to do? We've got the tent box.
Fell in the gorse.
We've got the tent box. We've been out with it a few times, but we've not actually slept in it yet.
No. Oh, we need to pull his socks up.
What's it called? What's it called where you do something and you don't? Is it like a white elephant or pink elephant?
No. Pink elephant.
No, wait. It's the white elephant in the room. We couldn't get an elephant in our room, could we?
It's too small.
It is, yeah. Not the elephant. So yeah, I think we need to do something with the bees or something with the tent box next time.
Tent box, yeah. I think we need to go out.
It needs to get a bit warm. I am shivering.
Out
I'm too old to be sat on cold rocks.
I'm sat on a rock. I'm going to end up with piles.
Anyway, what do you mean end up with? Anyway, that's it for this week. He's laughing because it's true.
No, I nearly swore then. No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, we've enjoyed it this week. It's nice to have the chickens back. It's like we've got a full house again.
We've got a full house again now. I'm clearing land now.
Yeah, that's for another time. If you've enjoyed this and you're not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the thumbs up and hit the notification bell. YouTube will let you know every time we release a new video, which is every Friday again. It feels good, doesn't it?
It does feel good, yes.
It does feel good. If you want some more content, more exclusive content that nobody else sees, not like that, Mrs. Well, some of it is.
Some more drivel.
Then you can join us on Patreon or become a YouTube member, and you get loads of free stuff and exclusive stuff and photos of Sean wiping his shed down and stuff. There's details in the video description for that. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Right, I'm going to swap hands and hold googly eyes with this hand so that I can say that's it for this week.
Naughty.
Take care of yourselves and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Ta-ra.
can only do so much. So much.
So much.
I think she makes down at the local. She is. Too.
You can't put that on.
Scare them away.
That sounds similar to you, doesn't it?
A bit like. Innit?
You can't say that.
Let's go again.